Guys, do you know that this year Indonesia will be the host of G20 summit?
G20? What is that?
Well, G20 is an international cooperation forum which consists of the major players of the economic and industry in the world.
Wow, that's cool. So what issue will be discussed in the summit?
So a lot of topics actually, but one of the most important issue is how to support the Paris Agreement on Climate Change 2015 and Sustainable Development Goals on 2030.
Ah, I see. So another thing is nowadays we need a lot of energy, right? But it still depends on fossil fuels that emits carbon and harm the environment.
Yeah, that's right. In addition, most of the transportation in Indonesia still use the fossil fuel as the base fuel.
Yes, especially as an archipelago country, Indonesia still depends on the ship to connect the islands in Indonesia.
Yeah, I also read that we can actually replace fossil fuels with other green options such as hydrogen, right?
Yeah, but how do we use the hydrogen as the fuel?
Yeah, so we can produce the hydrogen from the electrolysis process that ideally only produce oxygen as the emission.
Yeah, that's cool. According to a report from Indonesia government ferry operators, we now have around 30 commercial ports in Indonesia. I think if we can utilize hydrogen as a fuel for ship, it will help to lower the emissions, especially in marine environment. And also we can construct hydrogen filling station equipped with floating PV systems as a power producer and also as a help for electrolysis process.
So there are three important components for constructing hydrogen fuel station. Firstly is the energy generation, and then the hydrogen production and refueling, also the hydrogen power propulsion system. So this system will connect to the floating PV system and to the electrolyzer such as proton exchange membrane, and also the hydrogen tank to store and make the hydrogen.
That's a great concept. However, I think we also have to analyze the economic feasibility. For example, I think that there is a three most expensive part in the concept. First is the floating and the mooring system, and then also the PV system, and then the electrolyte system. And we can also use some economic tools such as the net present value or internal rate return, and also the payback period, and also the economic value added, and maybe also the total cost of owner.
I think it will be great if the government support this idea by issuing some regulation and incentives to help the growth of hydrogen industry in Indonesia.
Yeah, that's right. I think we also have to support the research on the hydrogen and the renewable energy, and also in the concept itself, the hydrogen fuel station, to make a sustainable development.
Yeah, and most importantly, support from the people is important, right? So we have to educate people so they want to use the green and renewable energy such as PV and hydrogen, like the technology that we were talking about.
Yeah, that's right.
That's true.